All right, so let's start lighthearted. Happy Halloween.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Did you enjoy last night?
I did.
What
I
were
did.
you?
I was Blueface. It was a rapper, if you didn't know who that
Yeah,
was.
thanks.
Yeah, it's a rapper.
Who would you say was the best?
Dwight, for sure. He was Respucia. You didn't see it?
No.
Let me show you. Hold on. It might be pulled up already. Hold on. Just give me 1 second. Right here. Psh.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Can you show that to the camera,
Yeah, you want to
please?
see it, everybody? Dwight Howard.
Oh, dear.
Best costume. Bar none. Best costume. He was elite.
Was he able to walk around?
Of course. What do you mean?
Let me see.
He didn't weigh that much.
Well, I know that, but there was a lot going on there. Okay.
Yeah, it was cool. Yeah, he had best for sure. 100%.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Kyle, what was it like to get back to practice today with the rest of the
In
team?
reality.
It was fun. It kind of just reminds you not to take the game for granted. This is my really first practice since August, so it was fun.
Any trepidation about getting back on the floor tomorrow?
If I feel good tomorrow, then I'm playing. So with limited minutes, obviously, since I haven't really done much. So yeah.
How eager were you after all you did yesterday, especially to wake up today just to see how it felt?
Very eager. Yesterday was kind of the most running I've kind of done, and to wake up and not really have too much discomfort was a good sign. And getting out here and the same thing. So, hopefully it's the same for tomorrow's game. So.
When tomorrow morning in Dallas, what do you do to actually test and say, okay, this is what I'm comfortable doing? What are the standards of comfort?
Just wake up, move around, go to shoot around. Game time if I feel fine and I don't feel no aches and pains, and I play. So.
Did you have to? I know, like early on, you talked about different cardio things that wouldn't put weight on your ankle that you could do. Like, was there like a progression of like, now I can advance to this certain thing? What was that progression?
I think it started with when I had the injury, just doing upper body stuff, which was hell, and then underwater treadmill, and then it was the Alter G machine, and then it was on the court. But I mean, at the end of the day, all of that stuff prior to getting on the court doesn't really matter because nothing can simulate running up and down and starting and stopping. So.
Upper body cardio stuff, like
Yeah.
rowing and things like
Like
that?
rowing, I don't know what this machine
Yeah,
is.
that-
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that don't work at all.
No.
So, nah.
You have had a lot of time. We've seen you working with Phil. What have you gotten specifically out of those sessions, and what sort of added perspective does he bring that's a little new to you?
Good stuff. A lot of good ball handling stuff. Getting into my pull-up, isolation work, footwork on the post. A lot of good things that suit my game well. So.
You talked about the things you've added to your game and ball handling being a big part of what you focused on this summer. Do you bring that out like tomorrow in your first game back, or do you need to get your legs back before you try to like do new things on the floor?
I mean, I'm gonna bring it out if I play, but I feel good up and down. I feel like I'm myself, but just the conditioning aspect, playing more than 3, 4, 5 possessions, just trying to get up and down. That's going to take a little bit of time, but I think once I get my legs and my conditioning, then people see me. So
You've talked a lot about wanting to develop that versatility as playmaking, defending. Where do you feel like you are right now in terms of that process?
I mean, I've only had one practice, so it's kind of tough to really say. But
In terms of what you were working on, though, even before the
oh,
injury?
before I think I was making strides. If you guys look back to what I did with USA, defending and playmaking, hitting shots, just doing the things that, back then I was really progressing on and adding to my template, and had a setback, but I'm young, I didn't lose it, so.
How critical do you think it is in terms of this team meeting its ceiling, the idea that you can bring out that versatility and fill a lot of different roles?
Very much so. I think that with me being a guy that can dribble, handle, and pick and roll, I can pop, I can post, shoot threes, come off screens. I think it's going to serve well. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit of time, not only for myself but just for the team in general, because it's a long season, and you can't really judge us really until at the end of the season when we're supposed to be at our I don't know what you want to call it, but that. So.
And I know you
Couple
got to
more,
be
please.
most excited about, you know, taking the floor yourself and seeing how you feel. But, you know, from the time this team traded for Anthony Davis, how has your anticipation been for that moment and him being your teammate?
I'm super excited to play with him. You know, I think that me and him are, you know, going to work out well. You know, if you look back at the Pelicans days when he was there, you know, he played his best basketball when Mirotic was at the 4 and he was at the 5. So, you know, I'm kind of similar in that aspect of spacing the floor and giving him space to operate down there. And, you know, can't really double him when, you know, me, Brian, and him are on the floor. So it's going to be exciting.
Eddie talked about, as you were working over these last month or two, how much you actually inspired him. Did you know that? Were teammates ever in your ear, and just in terms of making sure that they knew how hard you were working?
No, I didn't know that. You know, I always just try to, you know, I am technically kind of the youngest guy on the team, but, you know, I just try to lead by example and, you know, just do what I do, be genuine, be authentic, and just be myself. And that's coming in every day, working as hard as possible, and, you know, trying to go about it like that. So.
Mm-hmm.